I don't feel that I'm skillful enough to type out how frustrating this match of Project Resistance was. I was a net with the energy leech thing. Zombie cost as low as physically possible. I have the small generator that's 4 things. The orange one, which makes it so it costs 1 less. Every zombie was 1, so I was spreading them out in rooms. Oftentimes they'd explode because I wasn't keeping track of the limit or anything. This team, unfreaking stoppable. I feel like the best way to put it, even though, it'd be pretty easy to say that every single zombie I put down was immediately dispatched. And not immediately because I'd set them, but immediately because they'd run into the room right afterwards. Even if I put 2 zombies behind them, 1 zombie in the room right in front of them, and then 3 in the back, they'd all be dead in like 10 seconds. Perfectly spaced to, the highest capacity of my mind. This is the truest example of how bullshit it was. I was Birkin in that casino room. It's a really big one, where the terminal usually always is, and I see that there is a Valerie, a Tyrone, a Becca, and a Jill. Yet again. Every time. Always the same group. Always the same bullshit people. Anywho, I see that Tyrone will just inevitably keep reviving himself. No, you can only do that once, but once is enough. It ruins you forever. I know that Valerie has the health thing, so I space it out like this. I see that one of them is running towards the core. I put Birkin down. I grab her. Just, to stall for time. Usually not a great idea. I could have just beat her to death. But, because the team wasn't there and Tyrone was on the other side of the room, I imagined he'd run right over and just, try to do that, so he'd end up being over there, and then I'd have them grouped together, and he would waste his kick, and I'd just be able to bop him until the other people ran in. Luckily, the entirety of the other team was completely across the map, and I realized that because I put up no defense for the cores whatsoever, I physically wouldn't be able to save them, so what I focused on was just beating the crap out of the 2 people that were just in the room with me, distracting me. Because it was the only thing I could do. That's bad whenever your distraction's the only thing you can... Okay, well anyway, I down Tyrone. He of course goes right back up, which I expected. And then I beat him down 2 more times. I downed him 2 more times. And Valerie saved him the first time. And I hit her with a pipe before she could bring him back up. Before she could set the thing down. She set the thing down and then it didn't register. So I hit her. And then she put it down again. And then it worked, which is bullshit enough because I stopped her from doing it. But anyway, she brings him back up. But then I down her because of that. And then, of course, Tyrone immediately runs over, kicks me, and then insta-downs me. No, insta-revives her, Yeah, insta-revives Valerie. So now, at this point, Jill's got every single core in the map, and I'm not going to waste Birkin, so I stayed in the room. So I just completely failed. It wasn't nearly as bad as the last match, where I tried roughly the same, put every strategy I've had from playing this game. The total of my mastermind rank is probably I think it's 87 right now, all of them combined. No, it's probably 94. I'll just say 100, yeah. 100 ranks for mastermind and playing survivor and all that, knowing all their weaknesses. Still can't do anything to stop them. I had this cool thing going where I'd play as net, and I'd have the I can't remember what it's called, but the damage reducer thing for whenever you are taking control of a zombie. They nerfed it to oblivion, I swear, because either that or they added some damage perks in, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it used to be that I would summon a tough zombie, I'd put regeneration on him, and then I could actually, I did this a lot, I'd take control of them and then just stand in front of the door. They would take like 30 seconds to kill me, and I'd do that all around the map because my bioenergy would recharge so fast I'd be able to afford to do that. And then I'd just completely drain of all their ammo and time because I'd be putting lockdown traps in too. It just doesn't work anymore. They destroyed yet another very, very entertaining facet of this game yet again. Ooh.